Our next group is going to be the Sheet dancers, led by Isabel Brady, and they have a written thing that I'd like to read to you because they explain themselves. The Sheet dance group evolved from the recognition of the need for holistic healing, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically for those whose lives have been affected by alcohol and other drugs. The healing takes place as we learn the traditional ways of our Tlingit people from our elders. This includes the language, songs, dance, foods, arts, and beliefs. There are 3 generations represented in this group. Just as the losses we experience from alcohol and drugs are intergenerational, so must the healing be intergenerational. William Brady, a Kiksadi in Tlingit Clan, was a leader and major supporter of the Sheet group. He died November 14, 1995. Kakachkuk, a Kiksadi Saring song, will be dedicated in his memory at the beginning of the dance presentation. In the fall, the Search Chemical Dependency Unit will be named to honor his memory as well. His memorial party will be November 9th, 1996. They will be able to finish the Kakachkuk and other sorrowing songs at that time. Yek is a Chukanadi spirit song which will be dedicated to sobriety. The story of the song is about a Chukanadi man's battle with a giant octopus. In today's world, we fight a similar battle against alcohol and drugs. In the song, they are asking the spirit helpers to guide in the battle. The stakes which the women hold during the song originated with a Plains Indian ceremony. When a warrior would face the enemy, he would drive the stake into the ground and tie himself to that stake. He would then pledge not to retreat from the enemy and to fight the enemy to his death if necessary. The stakes are symbols of the pledge that the members of the dance group have taken for sobriety. The colors on the stake, red, yellow, black, and white, represent the different races of people. The staffs which the men are using during the song were made by Chemical Dependency Unit participants and were given to the dance group at a special ceremony. We thank them for their work and pray success for them as they continue their journeys of sobriety. We give you the red ribbon for your pledge to sobriety in health communities, and these ribbons have been passed out by some of the members. Shkawush Yech is a Kiksadi song which will be dedicated to all the elders in appreciation for teaching us about our heritage. We cherish each one of our elders and hold you in our hearts. We love and appreciate you for showing us the beauty of our culture so that we could walk with pride. Gunalchish. And I think this, when the young people remember the elders and remember where they came from, I think it's really great of them to mention and acknowledge where they're getting the knowledge from. Katan is a Kangwantan song, and this will be dedicated in honor of Charlie Joseph Sr., who very generously and graciously passed on his knowledge because he cherished his grandchildren. Gunalchish to the Kagwantan for allowing us to use their song. Our deepest praise and appreciation go to our elders, Jesse Young Johnny and Isabella Brady, for their encouragement and all of their hard work with the group. Gunalchish, Acknowledgements also to the Sealaska Incorporated Sitka Tribe of Alaska, A&B Camp Number 1, Sealaska Heritage Foundation, and Northern Lights Presbyterian Church. And thanks to each of you because you are so important to them. I give you the Sheet Kakwan dancers.
Achtuasiku gunachishui to Sakai. Yashit Kakwan. Sakatri in Yanakawanik. Your program. Ye siku. Your drugs kaya alcoholia hakaudihan. Ajaya. Yachu Kanedi. Yek. Hasak akwasa. Yayis ka. Haitas katashit. Yayek. Sakadye de ayak tu ak. Yanao kaya drugs. Ageda katusagawo. Hakana kaya utihan. Yidat. Hayat kri. Akakatusagawo. Hajide hashukwahi. Hadachkankayan. Ajaya. Ya program. Ye ayakwahi. Kaya she. Tesakakwashi she. Ya Bill Brady. Aya, in memory of him, Maya hadas kuatinya has to ish, kaya has to sish. Takwasa has to kachna hanin. Ya has ashuhanin. Yi dadaya has to tuasiku. Yi wakshi is awusni. Ade has to iudutli tuya. Kaya kash at ya ajis tes akwashi ya kagwantan shi aya in memory ka takatye de ha inane jiwane ya kash at ajaya ajis tes akwashi ya kagwantan shi gahtu tu nawa hidat ko aj inaya khanik kahatwa sigus de kat gona chi shui yo to sakai Yaha ki kanti ade gonna chish.
We will begin our program with Pach Ajguk, a Kix Eddie sorrowing song in memory of my late grandfather, Bill Brady. We will finish this song in November when it comes time for his memorial. We thank the Kix Eddie for the use of this song, Ganesh Chish.
Yek aya Tesaka Ashi Chukanidi aye. Has the Tawasi Gurgun and Chishu has those Kaye. Yashi has the Gigi Nape. Shukatko John Colomis has got that time.
Goodness Cheese for inviting us here to Celebration 96. I'd like to say a few words about what we're doing. But first, I'd like to say goodness Cheese to the elders who are sitting in front of me, who have done a lot to inspire us as young people to go on with the Click way of life, with the dance and the song. It is our turn to be examples for the young people behind us, because we learn from watching you guys all these years. So now we are going to stake ourselves to a common enemy that affects us all, young and old, in between. We've lost a lot of people. As a group, as men and women, mothers, uncles, sisters, and brothers, all together, because we affect so many people, we are going to stake ourselves to the ground to fight this enemy together. Goodness Cheese.
My English name is Brady. My Indian name is Kaushik, and I'm Kix Eddie. And the next song we're going to do is Chukanady. And the way it was explained to me is about a Chukanady man who does battle with a giant octopus. And this group initially started as I was talking to friends of mine who are in recovery. I've been clean and sober for 14 years now. And and I know that it is by the grace of a higher power, creator, whatever you want to call that, your God. And one of the things that I've noticed in talking to my friends is that we have lost a lot of people. And about 8 years ago, I had the opportunity to attend a Southeast Alaska Native Women's Conference. And I was overwhelmed with the beauty of the culture that I was able to see through the elder women. I had done a lot of drinking and had only seen the ugly part and had only heard about the negative things about our people. And it has been through our elders and through our culture that we can see that we are proud and that we are strong and that we have a lot to be grateful for within our culture. And just the balance of having men and women in recovery here and being able to share some of the hard times but also the good times and the laughter. This is my first time dancing at Celebration, and forgive me. I don't mean to offend anyone by anything I'm saying. I'm really very new at this, but I'm just really very, very grateful and very, very honored to be here and to be able to say thank you to everyone here for sharing our beautiful culture and heritage with us. Gunaf Chish. Also, I'd like to say thank you to the Chukanady for letting us use this song, and anyone else who wants to stand up where you are, who is sober and wants to celebrate our culture in sobriety can do so with this song.
Gonna change. Ago, he introduced Jose Yaha I had Kawatini Tix Adi. Gonna change Shuhan Tia Shit Kakan, Hahoye Wuti, gonna change Yesanas Kal.
I had hoped to show you artifacts of my grandmother, uncles. You know, I had never had a problem in the past with obtaining these artifacts of the museum. It was always on time in Ketchikan, Angoon, Puna, wherever I had to travel. But today, here I am in Juneau with the museum right across the street there. They couldn't get my artifacts to me. So I was hoping that I would have the frog hat to show to you, the Nachhain Chilkat blanket, and the rattle and so forth. But however, that's behind us now. I was lucky here to get this here from a relative of mine here that gave me this here robe to wear. I would like to thank all of you people for inviting us over here. And this is my first time at the celebration, and it certainly is something to look forward to. But I have to go back and tell the people, well, for the first time I did get a chance to display the artifacts of my ancestors, the frog hat and a Nachhain blanket. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but some other time maybe you'll get a chance to see the blanket, the frog blanket and the frog hat. It's really something that I'm proud of, and I've displayed it many times here and there. And right now, I just have to say thank you very much, all of you, for letting us participate in this program. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to say Gunash Chish to Matthew Fred of Angoon for teaching this song to me and some of the kids from Gajahin 4 years ago, and to Judson Brown for giving us permission to use that entrance song. Gunash Chish, Daksh Awedi.
Old Sitka Artis, a Kakmashi, Chukanadi Gunachish, Yasi, Osakaya Shika.
Gunash Chish to the Chukanadi for allowing us to use this song, Old Sitka, which was written by a Chukanadi man, Icht Ishan. Now, Old Sitka.
Hekahe ach a Skawsjes aye tis kakoshi.
Sheesh. The next song we're going to do is Shkauche. It's a Kikseti song, and we're doing it in honor of our two grandmothers of the group, Jessie Johnny and Isabella Brady. I'd like to say Ganashish Ashish Guhas for all the things that they have taught us and for them teaching us to keep our heads up high and to be able to walk with the culture and the heritage that we have. Ganashish ho ho.
At this time, we'd also like to say that this song that we will be doing, Shkawashyech, is a Kikseti love song, and we dedicate it not only to our own grandmothers who help us and give us support and yell at us when we need to be yelled at, but also to all the elders who give us the support that we need, who have given to us the treasure of our culture so that now we might be able to give some of it back to you. Ganashish.
The next song we're doing is a Kakwantan song. I'd like to thank the Kakwantan. And this one is dedicated to the memory of Charlie Joseph Sr. What a great man he was, because he worked for the Sitka Native Education Program, and what you saw come out of Sitka, the new Tlaing, Ajihin, what you'll see the Kakwantan, and now our group of Shitkakwan dancers, and he passed the knowledge on because he cherished his grandchildren. So this is in his honor of his memory. Shish Kakwantan. We struggled long and hard on how to introduce our dancers. We're not going to introduce them by name, but we're going to introduce them by clan, okay? I'd like to thank the many people who have helped, Chuck Miller, his wife, and Nancy Douglas, and our good friend here, Jesse, and Kagwantan for coming out and helping us at this time. This is what celebration is about. We worked really hard. We saw all the great dance groups. That please know that our love is with all of you, and I hope you like the dance that they dedicated to the elders. So at this time, I'd like the Duxloady to come on out. Duxloady. I know we have some. Who? Oh, our Duxloady's getting married. He's down in the Midwest. It's Ben Dietrichson, but let's give him a hand. He's a treasurer for our Oh, fun. Chukanady. Kagwantan. Nanya Ai. Wrangle. Weston AD. Yan Yedi, Nancy Douglas over here. Look Nakari. Kixetti. I'd like to thank Al Perkins again for being here for us. Now we'll be doing a going out song. My granddaughter's much better at introduction, so I'll ask her to introduce the going out song. It's been a great audience, and we thank you. Guno Chisho.
I'd like to say good night to you all for being such a good audience. We hope that the songs that we've done have warmed your heart in some way. We'll be exiting on the Raven exit song. Good night, ho ho.